In this video, I'm going to show you guys the best Easter upgrades to purchase in Pet Simulator 99. So yeah, inside of this Part 2 egg hunt event, they actually went ahead and added these Easter upgrades right here, which actually significantly boosts your damage and do give you some really good rewards. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys some of the best tips to hopefully help you guys get some really good upgrades and start to make a ton of coins and profit. So yeah, make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. Alright, so first things first, as you can see, whenever you do get to this last area inside the Easter world, you are going to find this chest right here that will keep respawning and give you tokens, which is what you use to spend over here on this upgrade machine. But yeah, as you can see, I have some pretty decent upgrades so far.
Need cheap huges? Check out bloxcart.com. Let me show you how it's done. First, pick out an item you want to get. I think I'm gonna go with the dog just to keep it simple. Got him! Let's add him to the cart. All right, when you check out, use code VORTEX for 20% off. Now, let's put in our user and join the bot to claim. Heck! Here we go! Yes, I'm sure. Gimme. All done. Use code VORTEX to get 20% off bloxcart.com.
One thing I definitely want to upgrade is my chances to find a rainbow chest and golden chest. That's going to be pretty nice. Let me get that up a bit. And let's also go ahead and increase our damage because we need to get a lot more damage. And each upgrade here only upgrades your damage percent by 1%. So it isn't really significant, but it's still not bad. See, while you are grinding here, you don't really need the best pets. You do want to try and get a really good stat pet though, because the better stat pet you can get, the more damage you're going to do. And you're able to get a pretty good stat pet by actually opening up this last egg right here, and you can keep upgrading in the Easter upgrades to find even better pets right here, which you can open for some pretty decent pets. I went ahead and opened it once. Let me see if I got any better damaged pets, and yeah, we definitely have something way better. So yeah, definitely try and get a really good stat pet for this, so the more damage or better stats it's gonna have, the more damage you'll do. And in terms of your other pets, I would definitely try and get like the best hugest you can get. If you can afford Titanics, definitely get Titanics, but if you can't afford them, get huges. And to try and get a whole team of huge pets, because you can only hold 15 pet equips right now, so it's honestly not that difficult to get at least 15 huges. And yeah, if you get some huge pets on your team, you're definitely going to be able to do a lot more damage than you were before. And yeah, as you can see, I'm doing some pretty good damage right now. But yeah, there are a few other things you can do to actually increase how much damage you're doing that are pretty important. So yeah, for one, if you guys didn't see a second ago when the chest was gone, you are actually able to place flags down in this area. And depending on how many rainbow or shiny pets you would have, I would definitely recommend either placing down the shiny flags or the rainbow flags, because these are some really good flags that do a lot more damage. But if you don't have either of these two flags, I recommend probably just the hasty flag. But these two flags actually help out a ton. I'd recommend to get one of these two if you can, because they're going to help out a lot. And yeah, another thing I want to show you are these buffs right here. You can definitely eat up these buffs for some pretty good damage. You can deal damage faster, and your pets will move faster, and you can deal damage 10% faster with the bones. And then in terms of the fruits, all you really need is the apple fruit and the rainbow fruit if you have it, because those are going to let you do way more damage, and they're definitely going to be very helpful. So if you also have the fruits mastery at level 90, it should actually just toggle to auto eat the fruits. And yeah, I have it on just like so, which is pretty helpful, so I don't even need to enable them or even eat them. But yeah, moving on to the next thing, you definitely want to get the damage potions, because they're going to allow you to do the most damage by far. And yeah, I didn't even have a potion on beforehand, and now that I just put one on, I'm doing much more damage. And yeah, I definitely should have had one on before, but it's all good. I'm definitely just showing you guys as I learned this to hopefully help you guys out. And also later in the video, I'm going to show you guys where all these egg locations are for the Easter egg hunt. I'm also going to show you guys the ones that I have already found, just in case you haven't seen them yet. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll show you in a minute. I just want to show you guys the last things that you should be getting, and the last thing you definitely need if you can afford it are the chest breaker enchants, because they allow you to do 200% more damage per enchant you can put on. So it's very, very helpful. And if you can get an even better enchant than that somehow, and if you can afford this mega chest breaker, that is even better. This thing is actually so OP if you can get your hands on it. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it, and I don't really want to buy it either. It's very expensive, but yeah, it's still really cool if you can get it. But I'm not going to be doing so. And yeah, that pretty much is everything. I guess the last thing you can do is you can actually use your ultimates inside of here. So if you are farming in here, just make sure you're standing inside of this area so you are able to enable your ultimate. And yeah, I think the pet search is definitely a pretty good choice right now, because as you can see, I am breaking this chest so fast. So yeah, definitely one of the better ultimates to use for this, I would say. And yeah, you can make a ton of profit right now. And also another thing is, if you do have your pet sitting on here auto farming, as you can see, every time I break the chest, I am getting 1.6 thousand diamonds, which is actually pretty good. I mean, you can break this chest pretty quickly. My pets also aren't really that good. And I'm sure if you upgrade your chest even more, you're going to receive probably more diamonds. That's pretty crazy, to be honest. And also, if you guys know what the max level is for this chest, let me know in the comments down below because I am pretty curious, but I'm assuming it's probably level 100, but we're gonna have to get there to find out. And yeah, the entire objective of this event is to break the chest as many times as you can, because breaking the chest will give you more points, which will put you higher on this leaderboard, which if you can place pretty high on, you can actually get a free huge pet, and depending if you get really high up, you can even be a rainbow. And that isn't even from the rewards. As you can see, you can also get, if you place in the top 1,000, you're gonna get a Titanic pet, which is pretty cool, same like the Lucky Raid event with the previous events, which are pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all the Easter egg locations, but before I do that, you also should be making sure you step on this heroic button right here. You can only do it, I think, once every hour, but once you do step on it, it pretty much just multiplies the health of your chest by a ton, and it multiplies the health or the points by 50x, so it is pretty nice. And you also up here, it does say how much damage you're doing. You should change it to your stats though, so if you wanted to see personal stats, and yeah, my current DPS is 1.2 billion per second. I have no clue if that's even good or not. I don't think it is because I haven't really gotten a great stat pet yet. I could definitely be getting something way better. I just need to get lucky first. But yeah, we are definitely gonna need to do some more grinding. And also, let me go and recommend some upgrades you guys should be doing. If you are trying to place top 5,000 or 10,000 or 1,000 for this event, and you actually want to get a really good reward and you're planning on AFKing a lot, definitely get or max out this more points upgrade, because the more you put into this, the more points you're gonna get for the leaderboard. And it's gonna help you out a ton. So this is definitely one of the upgrades you want to prioritize maxing out, because it is definitely gonna help you out a lot. The next thing I would recommend upgrading is either the egg level upgrade right here to give you some better stat pets that you can hatch, or just the chest damage, because it will increase how much damage you're doing, and if you can max this out, you'll be able to do a lot more damage. I also think these gold chests and rainbow chest chances, and I guess the shiny chests also, are pretty good upgrades to purchase, because they're gonna buff your chances of getting rainbow chests to spawn. And I believe they give you a lot more points and coins, which is definitely pretty cool. And also for this chest level up here, the very first upgrade, at least from my experience, I don't know if it's even that worth it to upgrade the chest just yet. I think it's probably more worth it upgrading the other upgrades first before you max out your chest, because I think it's going to be a lot more beneficial to do that. But yeah, for those of you guys that don't know where all the egg hunt locations are, I'm going to go and show them right now. Alright, so the first egg is located in area number 3 right here. It should be the very first egg, which is this easy royalty egg. Then for the next egg, head over to zone number 23, and there should be an egg right here on this pedestal, which is the ocean egg. The next egg is located in area number 18 inside of the jungle obby. You're gonna need to complete the obby. So yeah, let me go ahead and run to the end and I can show you guys where it is. Alright, and there we go. Once you get to the end of the obby, before you claim the reward, head over here right to the right, and there is a little passageway, and then there should be the egg right here. Alright, heading over to the next egg is located in area number 86, I believe or no, 87, sorry. And you want to go ahead and go into this lucky block event. However, I actually don't have it on cooldown right now, and I think the egg is also currently bugged, but when you guys are seeing this video, I think it should be fixed. But yeah, to get this egg, all you have to do is run inside of here, and then in one of the corners is actually the lucky egg, and it is this egg right here, the impossible one. It's actually one of these, and it's pretty easy to get if it wasn't bugged. If it wasn't bugged, I would already have it by now, but yeah, unfortunately, it was broken earlier, so hopefully you guys can claim it as well. Just go ahead and go in here and walk to one of the corners. You should see it. The egg looks like a lucky block, and yeah, that's all you have to do. Alright, here we are inside of the tech world. We need to go to area number 133, the spaceship dock, and there is an egg located right here, which I believe is this rocket egg you should get. And then there is another egg in area 143 inside of this claw machine. I actually don't have this one, and apparently all you have to do is just catch any egg from the machine. So yeah, you actually do need to spend an arcade token, so let's go ahead and do that. Now we just need to grab an egg, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard. Alright, let's go ahead and drop it. Please give us this egg. Hopefully we don't miss. And okay, I think we got it. I see the 10x egg in there. Hopefully when it drops it in, I think we received the egg. Alright, and the egg fell in, and where's my egg? Alright, apparently you actually have to grab the pink 50x claw egg. It can't just be any egg apparently. And yeah, there's no pink egg in here. Let me just maybe hop to a different server. Alright, finally, I think I see a 50x egg over there. Now all we have to do is, I think, just get it. Alright boys, I went ahead and actually got some arcade tokens. You guys just saw I didn't have any, and I went ahead and saw another 50x egg, so now I think we just need to catch this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the crane. Can we please pick up this egg? And I think we got it. Please give us this claw egg now. Alright, it's gonna go ahead and plop it in the thing, hopefully. And there we go. We finally got the arcade egg. That was actually a hard one, so there we go. There's also another egg you get in the game, which is called the pot egg, which is right here. And to get this one, all you have to do is just send somebody something in the mailbox. I don't think it matters specifically too much, but you need to send something. And once you do that, you'll receive the pot egg. Alright, so this next egg is located in area 233 inside the void, and you need to specifically go into the wood cutting minigame right here. And this egg's pretty easy. All you have to do is go into the portal, and the egg should be just around here, which is the tree egg. And then there is also another one in area 209, and to get this one, you have to go ahead and climb up here. And you're gonna need to get on one of these volcanoes. Specifically, you have to get over to this left volcano right here, and there should be a magma egg that spawns like right around here where I'm standing, and you will go ahead and receive the medium magma egg. So yeah, now I should technically be at 9 eggs if this lucky egg actually counted, so I just need to get these last 3. Alright boys, I went ahead and figured out how you find this next egg, which is this one right here. Alright, so for this next egg, apparently what you have to do is you have to have exactly 9 magic shards and exactly 7 buckets of magic, and I believe all you have to do is craft the huge potion, and I didn't get the egg. What the heck? Alright, so apparently I think I did it wrong. I think I was supposed to have 7 shards and 9 buckets. So yeah, I literally just wasted like so much of those items because now I literally don't have any more. But yeah, this is the last egg that I'm able to show you guys because these other 2 have not been figured out yet, and I don't know where to find them. But yeah, just do 7 shards and 9 buckets, and then you should get this egg completed. And you also, one other thing I want to show you guys, if you are trying to get points and tokens from this chest right here, you can also do a bit of paying to win if you really want to, because inside of this new update, they do have these items in the Forever Pack that contain these Easter chest points boosters and this heroic chest item. And I think there's also a token booster as well, which is also really good because that literally just boosts how many tokens you can get. It's actually really nice. So yeah, if you can buy them from the exclusive shop, definitely you should. But if you can't, you can actually still buy them in the trading plaza because these are tradable. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. If you want to get a lot more points, I think you can just straight up buy these from the plaza. It will definitely help you skip a lot of progress. But yeah, I think I've pretty much shown you guys all that you should be doing inside this Easter update. I might as well go ahead and increase my rainbow chances again to 20%, so there we go. Alright, so before I end off the video, if you guys watched the last video, I actually was going to be giving away 10 huge Easter lambs, and I actually only had enough gems to give away 7, so I'm giving the other 3 away right now. And here is the username of the first person who won, so congrats bro, and there we go. Here's the username of the second person who won, so there you go as well, congrats bro. And then here is the username of the last person who's getting this last huge Easter lamb, so there you go, and there's all 10 given away. And yeah, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well right here. This Vortex Orb on my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.